Hello everyone, and welcome to my new build Tier 100, Lightning Spear Crackling. In this video we'll show 4 runs of Tier 100 finished, and at the end of video 1 speed run Tier 70+. Showing gear first, followed by my total stats page, skills and Paragon. Isu uniques coupled with movement speed affix on amulet and other passives for movement speed, will make it so that Lightning Spear will almost permanent critical hit, plus we will reach close to 200% movement speed during fight. Please ignore my affix on pants for ball lightning, and go for damage reduction affix. As this is my 6th Tier 100 build made in season, I had to improvise with gear, how I could. In the D4 planner you will see all recommended affixes. On the chest, is really no point to try out raiment. Lightning Spear stuns all map for 4 seconds if have maxed rolls on crowd control duration. In my video with average roll stuns at 3.5 seconds, I have a very low power helm, that leads a bit lower armor overall, and with lowest roll on maximum life affix. Normally if follow my build, you will reach 6,000 armor and 13,000 health. On the amulet I go as always for 2 defense affixes, to comfortable do Tier 100. If want more speed farm, you can give up on 1 DR and pick more DPS with affix plus rank of all conjuration skill. Malignant hearts I use, Tal Rosha, Barber, Tempting Fate. Last ring is improvised too, we do not need mana. Have instead critical damage or maximum life if want more defense. Also if feel want even more defense, swap Tempting Fate with Revenge Heart. If you do so, optional you can also swap Flame Shield in bar with Frost Nova, as Revenge Heart will provide the fire stack for Tal Rosha Heart. On offhand ignore the lucky hit resource restore and go for critical chance. I will show now my total stats page to make an roughly idea. Followed by skills and Paragon. The enhanced Lightning Spear passive will make it so that it will get 100% crit chance almost permanent. Like said earlier, you will easily have 6,000 armor and 13,000 health with better helm than the one I had to use. The build do not need focus mana at all, as we use Chain Lightning only to generate Crackling. Focus movement speed, crowd control duration and bit of lucky hit chance. In the skill tree, the first 2 points are irrelevant, we need pick 2 points to unlock core skills. The same goes for this point in Devastation, we need 4 more points to unlock defensive skills. 3 points go in Chain Lightning destructive passive to generate high amount of Crackling energy. The build can work with Spark basic skill instead of Chain Lightning, but I found it that Chain generates way better Crackling. Ice Blades is mostly to get Frost stack on Tal Rosha. They fix the heart, is multiplicative damage now. Plus we apply vulnerable bit more and reduce a bit cooldowns too. Lightning Spear stuns all map for 4 seconds if have maxed rolls on crowd control duration. In my video with average roll stuns at 3.5 seconds, Ice Blades also adds 1 more stack to conjuration buff. I did not want use more Hydra in my builds, as we are all familiar about its burning passive bug that scales with monster level who makes easier Tier 100s. But if you want, can add Hydra instead of Flame Shield, and add on Paragon Board Burning Instinct legendary node. That is all you need for Hydra to do a lot of damage in high tiers. Hydra with that bug don't need build. Conduction passive will provide more critical chance too, coupled with Isu unique boots. Overflow energy will reduce cooldowns, so we have permanent lightning spear. This the reason I did not go for cooldown affix on amulet. I felt is enough already at 25% and overflow energy. Enchantment's lightning spear, that feels very good in high density maps. The high crackling generation coupled with enchantment makes it worth if of density. Keep in mind on single target this loses value. Frost Nova enchantment for freeze and vulnerable apply. I did not go for the enchantment master legendary node in Paragon. Will increase this chance by only 6%, and I find the node very far from glyph and nodes that worth to be take. If they ever buff the chance on legendary node, will worth go for it. Now Paragon board, followed by gameplay speed run tier 70+. Keep in mind all my glyphs are level 21. Second board, Ceaseless Conduit. If you consider at Hydra in build, my suggestion is replace this board for Burning Instinct board and take the legendary node. Third board, Frigid Fate. My setup require 530 dexterity. This node here is only so I can reach that. You might want optimize depending on gear. Fourth board, Elemental Summoner. After the Paragon board, further on is the speed run tier 70+ gameplay. My future project is Chain Lightning Eternal server. I will take a break from season to update a build Eternal as some people do not play seasons. After it I will look to create an exclusive Crackling energy build in season, and maybe start create fire skill builds next, as many have asked for. If want, you can check on my channel, my other tier 100 lightning builds. Thank you all for watching and for support. Fifth board, Enchantment Master.